Guys, the most common theme I've ever heard in my life is that I wasted talent. Almost everybody I've ever encountered has told me that my lack of need for validation or my lack of desire to win or to win is the greatest downfall that I have. But see, the truth is actually a deeper truth. The truth is something that is not realized in this physical world, in this short life we have. The truth is something that resonates with your soul. And when your soul knows that, yo, this identity isn't me, this life I'm living isn't me, this is just a temporary experience, my soul is infinite, you don't need to latch onto things. You don't need to grasp for power. So, I just finished watching the 3rd episode of Star Wars. And in that show, or in that episode, you guys know what happens. Basically, everything topples over. Everything is destroyed. The Republic is destroyed. Evil takes over because of one person's need for power. So, 2 times in the last week, I've been told by people that I wasted talent. I've been told by people, F you, Daniel, for not doing something with that talent, with that rap ability, with that confidence in front of the camera, with that insert here, with that ability to create something out of nothing and make a business and scale it so far. Insert here, insert here, insert here. But here's the truth, guys. At the end of the day, younger souls, they live in this life to create glory for themselves, to create a name, to become an icon, to gain power, to be remembered, to create a legacy. And what happens is they leave this earth not feeling a sense of, oh, all right, I did enough, or, oh, yes, my life's fulfilled. They leave this earth scratching and clawing, trying to hold on to what they had, feeling like they could have done more. What's the common thing that people say that they regret on their deathbed? Like, the common thing is that they didn't go for more, they didn't do more. It's never just, nah, I loved it, you know? It's very rare that happens. And generally speaking, people feel as if they haven't done enough in this life. Now, the way that I look at it is like, there's different levels of consciousness. And the higher you go up, when you get into love, joy, and enlightenment, those high levels of consciousness, you don't do things for the money. You don't do things for the status, the fame. You do things because you love it and you enjoy it. And because in your love and joy, you create abundance for you and others around you. It's almost like a garden where it's right next to a stream. It's just flowing and flourishing. Because that stream doesn't require you to grasp it. The more you try to grasp and hold on and create some ideology or idea and hold on to that idea, the more we have rigidness, the more we have a society that is collapsing on itself. It's a matrix, it's not real. You build your house on sand. The more that you basically just topple from the inside, you implode. Because you're gonna stop that dam from running. You're gonna put a dam up, and you're gonna make the river stop flowing because you're trying to grasp and hold on. And it's going to be very difficult to let go at the end of your life. It's going to be very difficult for you to be upgraded by this black sun that's coming. And that's one of the biggest things that's happening right now, guys. So if you want to look at what's happening, what's actually funny is I just watched the 3rd episode of Star Wars, like I said, and in there what happens? They overthrow the Republic. There's a huge, attack, if you will, and then there's a collapse. I see so much stuff on the news lately. When I go downstairs, my parents are watching the news, and I see like people saying, if things don't change soon, I'm gonna lose everything. It's over. This is my last chance. My business is collapsing. And you just see how they're broadcasting it for everybody. They're creating the times. They're controlling the times. Good times, bad times. They controlled your good and bad times. They're making the world go through a worldwide bad time. And see how I'm doing the quotes, because that's the key. That's the secret. They want everybody to be in these bad times, and they want to broadcast it. So that's all you see, and then that's all you attract. And it's just a loop. And they get you in that loop. And then when the black sun comes, you negatively create. But I put like this because nature's flourishing. Your matrix business is probably not going to flourish when the matrix isn't meant to flourish. You built your house on sand. It's ideas. The matrix is not real. You guys that are going to fight for it, if you're going to fight for your rights, fight for your businesses, fight to keep things alive, fight to keep it going, fight to overthrow the ruling elite, fight to fight. What's going to happen is this black sun comes, and it was your chance to get in tune with yourself and God, the universe, whatever, all that is. But yet you were fighting, and you were externally focused, not internally focused. So your stress level goes up, things start collapsing, your stress level goes up. You know what happens when your stress level goes up? If you want to look at it medically, scientifically, your immune system breaks down. If you want to look at it spiritually, your aura field becomes dimmer. Your aura field is what matters right now. The electromagnetic gamma rays that are coming and going to hit this earth when the ozone layer opens completely in June and December. Just June's going to open up only partially. You have your own force field around your body. It's called an aura. If it's strengthened because you're not stressed in these times and you're not getting looped by them and you're not holding on to the matrix, you will survive. Because your aura field is just going to assimilate or adapt to the newfound energies, and you're going to get new abilities. So the key right now is to let go. You need to let the matrix die, and your identity, your matrix identity that has been given to you since birth, your dreams, all that, let it go, or you will fight until you're super stressed, because the matrix is not supposed to be saved. Maybe eventually it can get saved, and it might take a long time, and maybe you are one of the ones that will make it all the way through fighting. Then you are a very strong soul, and then you have a very strong purpose, and so if that's what your heart tells you, then do it. Because just like in Star Wars, it collapses, and then what are all the rest of the Star Wars movies about? The first ones they made back in the the 90s and 80s was all about the rebels coming back and taking over, and then it's both sides, right? But those are the fighters, right? Those are the fighters. Those aren't the beings that are just living life, meditating, loving it, right? See, once you obtain wisdom and you've done your little fighting lives, if you will, basically you realize that you don't have to fight. But those who came here to fight will always fight. And so if you step aside and you stop fighting, the fight doesn't stop. It's going to go on. And the fight might come to your doorstep, so you might want to be prepared at least still. But, tussling and toiling in the matrix fight is not for you anymore. Because understand that the matrix is the matrix. It's not good, it's not bad, it's a choice. And if I went off grid, started my own little colony, whatever, or joined colonies, And then we started building a new matrix. Sure, we're building a new matrix. Sure, people might come and attack us. Sure, we might have to fight and defend, and sure, it starts all over. But here's the key. This old matrix that I was born into, it enslaved me, hurt me, did all these things to me. And I don't like to blame anything or not take responsibility. So taking responsibility, I would rather just go and create a new matrix, because I feel as if I've gone through enough tussling and toiling for now that I deserve to not go all the way down with the ship trying to keep it afloat. You know, at this point in time, see, look, I'm not a monk, right? And I'm not in monk mode. I'm not in breatharian mode. I'm not letting go of the physical yet. Understand this key. I'm not completely not eating meat. I'm not completely not even vegan. I'm not going fruitarian or breatharian, where basically you're just not even eating anymore. You only sun gaze. See, a lot of people are doing that in India, spiritual leaders and stuff, because they're ready to let go of the physical. They're ready to go back to source and not be reincarnated back. I'm not ready for that. I still have purposes here down on earth. But the key here is, you know, pushing all of that aside, what I just said right there, the key here is, if you're able to let go of your identity, your physical. See, I knew this was coming, guys. I knew these times were coming since my birth. That's why I didn't get attached to that rap thing. That's why I didn't get attached to that business. That's why I didn't get attached to that girl. That's why I didn't get attached to that lifestyle. Because in these times, I want to be fluid, move like water, like Bruce Lee, baby. I want to be able to adapt and move, and then, oh, time to meditate for 3 months straight. The ozone's open, time to meditate for 3 days straight. Whatever it is, right? I want to have that ability. I don't want to be fighting for something that's not going to last. And that's not me being negative, saying that, oh, this matrix is going to collapse. No, it's not. It's not me being negative. Some of you have a purpose to fight for the matrix. Some of you have it's an experience. The matrix exists to allow for experiences. That's the key. The collapse of a matrix is for an experience. For meaningful experiences too. Don't forget that. And the creation of a new matrix is an experience. Building a new earth is an experience. And then once the earth is, you know, blossomed and it's all shining and glorious, guess what happens again? Well, people get lazy because they have it too good, and then what happens? Evil entities come and easily take over because everybody's lazy, they're easily bought off, and yada yada yada, and then there's the collapse again, and then there's a war again, and then da 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 da. Right? It's a whole cycle. It's Star Wars. It's basically Star Wars, guys. Star Wars just shows you the whole thing. So, and Star Wars is the golden age. Once we reach that level where all the worlds are connected and technology is through the roof and yada yada yada, right? But anyways, I digress on all of this. The key right now is to not get looped into the stress loop. Keep your aura high. That's what matters, because right now all you have to focus on or to look forward to, and all that really matters right now, is the ozone layer opening in the great event of December, where the Black Sun or Nibiru or Thoth, Jesus, whatever you want to call it, is coming back, and that's what makes the electromagnetic field or force field or the barrier in between worlds collapse and go low. So what happens is, number one, you gotta let go of the matrix, because it's gonna go through a little like hiccup. Everything's gonna be put on pause, so you gotta get self-sustainable. Sure, there might be some entities that come here, some aliens that come here when the barrier's down. So you need to be in a place where you have no fear, and you're strong, because these entities most likely will, the negative ones, if negative ones come, and they will, because duality is duality, they will be attracted to negative individuals. Keep your aura high, you'll attract the positive ones, because the negative ones always stay away from positive people, because yeah, you would think they would come and try to destroy you, but the thing is, positive is always stronger than negative. basically, if they come in contact with a positive being, they lose a lot of their negative power, so they stay clear. They only go for the people that have made the choice to be negative, that they can take advantage of and make them do their dirty work. So anyways, that doesn't matter. What matters is you keep that aura field high. You have your own force field around you, because the force field of the earth is about to drop. So you got to keep your own force field strong in these times. Let go of everything. Let go of the matrix. Let go of all things. Find your own food source, your own water source, and yeah, get in contact with yourself. Get in contact with your higher self. Meditate deeply. Get into that zone where you're just loving it. You're very connected. You got to keep that aura high, though. That's the main thing. And the main way to do that is not get caught in that stress loop. Get good food, get good water. But the main thing is not get caught in that stress loop, guys, because I feel so bad because, like, a lot of people don't know what's happening. I wish I could just broadcast to the world this message. Like, I wish everybody knew this so that they would have a choice, right? And it's like, listen, there's something coming that you're going to need all your energy and your full attention on. So this great event, this black sun, this whatever that's coming, the ozone dropping, you're going to need all your strength to meditate and keep your peace and your state of being high. Don't focus on the matrix and all the drama and all the business collapse and all the he said this and she said this and Trump is doing this and the QAnon and the elite are doing this. All of that will just drag you down with it. Like, it'll drag you down with it. It's going to be non-stop drama, and it's sucking away your energy. It's like siphoning your energy. It's like the Archons or the Anunnaki that are sucking the humans dry of their adrenochrome or their fear, their anxiety, their whatever it is. They're sucking that last bit of juice, that last bit of energy from the population before they have to leave. Because when the ozone opens, there's new entities coming. The old ones that have been sucking off humans have to leave. Because the new energy is here, they have to go further down and out. So they're sucking off humans right here. They have control over it. These dark Anunnaki, these dark entities. The light Anunnaki already left. They're already gone. Or they're going to come back right here to help save the day and kick away the negative ones, right? But as it goes down, they're sucking that last bit of energy, and then when the black sun comes, you won't make it to the brighter day. The brighter day is right around the corner. Right around the corner. They're going to hand off the New World Order to new entities that come here. It's not going to be a total evil thing, okay? But they will try to suck you down right now. Right now, they have control. There's no interference between the good entities or anything. It's about you. You're on your own. This is the time where, I mean, you're not on your own, but this is the time where you independently, as a soul, make your stand, make your choice. So strengthen up that immune system. Focus not on the matrix. Focus on your divine self. Focus on what you love to do. Do what you love right now, and this is just key right now. Just get that aura, just think spiritually, like get that aura field shining bright. What does that? Meditation, singing, laughing, rapping, going for bike rides, going to the beach. And then when you hear something fearful over here, just be prepared to go around it. Just like, oh, sidestep that, you know, whew. You know what I'm saying? Like, be ready to let go of the matrix completely and go off grid if you have to, or just be ready for that. Just be ready if you can, because if you're prepared, then you're not scared, and then you don't have to go off grid. But if you have the opportunity to go off grid, you're not going to be scared. If you need to, you can, right? So just get prepared in that sense, or at least be thinking like that, like, oh yeah, I could see myself doing that. If you could see yourself doing it, a way will be made if you need to at that point. But if you want to go down with the ship, that's totally fine. But I recommend that you should be in a great state of being as you go down with the ship. That's all. You can only go down with the ship if you focus on it and you go with where it's going. And follow every single aspect on the news, because drama this, drama that, drama da, right? Alien invasion over here, alien crash over here, 5G is actually COVID-19, like all this stuff, right? And I know I post a lot of it on my channel. But that's just so I can bring people to watch these videos, where maybe I can wake some people up that are waking up, right? Waking you up to your own divine self, to the true solutions. Like, this video is all solutions, right? Beautiful video. Thank you. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you for that. See? Validate myself. Anyways, so yeah, I've trained myself my whole life to be able to let go, and now it all makes sense. It all makes sense why I had to start a rap career and then just let go of it. It all makes sense now why I have to start a business and just let it die. Because I was training for this moment where, you know, the fake shit is just gonna go away. And I can let go of it completely. And that is the key to keep your aura high, baby. And when your aura stays high, you get upgraded in these times. You make it through to the other side, a new, strong, individual self, ready to live in the new world, because you earned it. So don't let people talk down to you. Ignore them. If they say, oh, you're running away, you're scared, oh, you're not gonna fight, oh, you're not, either, oh, you're not gonna wear your mask, you don't care about old people, oh, dude, you're not gonna fight the people that are making you wear a mask? Dude, you don't care about freedom. And I'm just like, dude, what do you mean? I am free. And what do you mean I don't care about old people? Old people are fine. Like, they're fine, right? I'm an old soul. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, what I gotta say is I love you guys. I hope this video resonates with you on a deep level. And on that note, guys, at the moment, I have no plans. I got no ad plans. I got no group building community plans or none of that. Nothing like that right now. I got no plans right now, guys. At the moment, I'm just letting my energy rise. And then I'm focusing on a couple things like, I do have a few ad ideas that I might do. I also do have a few, I've been talking to people that are in colonies and looking at different places, and also in contact with somebody at a farm who said he could use my help. A bunch of things like that. And then watching some survival videos here and there. Mostly just been, watching Star Wars, kind of just chilling, loving life, hanging out with my girl a lot. Like, we're just chilling, looking for fun things to do, hanging out with my cousin, going swimming, going to the beach, going breathing, going to the wetlands near my house. I'm just vibing right now. I'm focusing on my energy and where I'm at, because, the time to move is not yet. The time to mobilize is not yet. You can't even travel to Europe yet. It'll open up a little bit more, and then you'll be able to travel, and then you can go and you can do whatever you need to do before September. But at the moment, just kind of enjoying, kind of loving, ready to pull that trigger when I need to pull that trigger. And I'm not talking about pulling the trigger at the government and fighting. No, I'm talking about pulling the trigger on a new life. Anyways, that's where I'm at, guys. Put in the comments where you're at right now. And yeah, till next time. Peace.